Rethinking Regulation in the UK topic, How Ethical SEO and Human Psychology Shape the Digital Experience. Author, Neil Chinnock, Chief Business Administrator, iTech, phone 44 1443 523 678. Note, all referencing in this video is in Cite Them Right. 12th edition, Harvard style, behind the curtain table of contents. 1. Introduction. 2. The intersection of SEO and psychology. 3. Core theories driving change. 4. Research and practical methods in SEO and psychology. 5. The concept and structure of a licensing body. 6. Practical challenges in implementing licensing. 7. Cultural differences and ethical SEO. 8. Psychology, personalisation and ethics of influence. 9. Resistance to licensing, stakeholders and strategies. 10. Licensing and mental health, a path to digital well-being. 11. The future, AI, automation and regulation. 12. Past, present and the road ahead. 13. Key figures and essential reading. 14. Conclusion. 15. References. 1. Introduction, key points. Ethical SEO demands both technical mastery and psychological understanding. Licensing could professionalize digital marketing but faces global, cultural and practical hurdles. Methods from SEO and psychology are growing more sophisticated, requiring continuous adaptation. Artificial intelligence, regulation and ethics will become inseparable in digital marketing. Licensing measures may improve mental health by promoting responsible marketing. In today's digital age, the interplay between search engine optimization, SEO, and psychology is transforming how businesses engage audiences online. Ethical SEO practices, deeply rooted in psychological insights, promise not only improved business outcomes, but also healthier digital environments. This video explores foundational theories, practical methods, licensing proposals, cultural factors, resistance, mental health implications, and future trends shaped by artificial intelligence. 2. The intersection of SEO and psychology, key points. SEO is as much about understanding people as algorithms. Ethical transparency is now expected by users and regulators. Longitudinal psychology provides crucial insights into evolving digital behaviour. At first glance, SEO and psychology seem worlds apart, yet their connection is fundamental to ethical digital marketing. SEO has evolved from a technical exercise in keywords and backlinks to a discipline focused on authentic user value and behaviour. Practitioners must understand not only what users seek, but why, and how their motivations and behaviours change over time. Psychological theories, particularly longitudinal psychology, Kahneman 2011, provide this essential understanding. Digital habits and trust evolve. Marketers who appreciate these shifts can build long-term loyalty. Ethical considerations, honesty, privacy, transparency are becoming non-negotiable. 3. Core theories, driving change, key points. SEO has shifted to a user-centered, trust-based practice. Psychological models, such as the Transtheoretical model and cognitive dissonance, inform digital strategy. Social learning and authority are powerful tools in persuasion. SEO's theoretical base has matured from gaming algorithms to aligning with user intent. Google's updates, Panda, Penguin, BERT, reward natural quality content, Fishkin 2015. User experience UX theory emphasizes usability, speed and accessibility. Psychological theories provide frameworks for ethical influence. Transtheoretical model, Prochaska and Amp, Di Clemente 1983. Stages of behavioral change from awareness to maintenance. Social cognitive theory, Bandura 1986. Learning through observation and social proof. Cognitive dissonance theory, Festinger 1957. Discomfort when beliefs and actions conflict, motivating change. These combined guide marketers in crafting responsible, effective engagement. 4. Research and practical methods in SEO and psychology, key points. SEO methods include on-page, off-page and technical optimization. Psychological research employs longitudinal studies, interviews and surveys. Combining data-driven and qualitative approaches enables empathetic marketing. SEO methods. On-page optimization, meta titles, headers, alt text, credible content, guided by Google's EEAT framework, Fishkin, 2015. Off-page optimization, building quality backlinks, social signals, outreach. Technical SEO, improving speed, mobile responsiveness, HTTPS, fixing broken links, schema markup. Psychological methods, longitudinal studies, tracking attitudes and behaviours over time. Qualitative interviews, exploring motivations and fears in depth. Surveys and questionnaires, quantifying trends and segmenting audiences. Together, these methods create data-backed, humane marketing strategies. 5. The concept and structure of a licensing body key points. An independent body would set ethical standards, certify practitioners, and enforce compliance. Certification and continuous professional development maintain competence. Transparency and accountability increase public trust. A licensing body, representing practitioners, academics, and consumers, would develop and enforce a code of ethics covering honesty, transparency, AI use, and privacy. Certification would evaluate technical and ethical knowledge, supported by ongoing education. Monitoring would include audits, complaint resolution, and sanctions. Public registers would enhance transparency. Regular stakeholder engagement and adaptation would keep the body relevant and effective. 6. Practical challenges in implementing licensing key points. Global reach complicates enforcement. Rapid technological changes risk making regulations obsolete. Licensing presents benefits but also potential barriers. Global marketing clashes with local laws, complicating harmonized standards. Fast-evolving technology risks regulatory lag. Diverse marketing practices demand flexible frameworks. Pros and cons. Matrix raises professional standards and credibility across the sector. Risk of regulations lagging behind technological change. Provides a clear ethical code and accountability. May create additional bureaucracy and administrative burden. Helps protect consumers from misleading or harmful practices. Potential to inhibit innovation and experimentation, encourages ongoing professional development and up-to-date learning. Difficulty in enforcing standards across international boundaries builds public trust in digital marketing as a profession. Smaller or new practitioners may face barriers to entry. Phased rollouts and pilot programs can ease adoption and reduce resistance. 7. Cultural differences and ethical SEO key points. Ethical norms vary widely across cultures and legal frameworks. Multinational marketers require intercultural competence. Privacy expectations and persuasive norms differ globally. Ethical standards are shaped by local laws like GDPR, cultural attitudes, and language nuances. Marketers and licensing bodies must ensure cultural sensitivity while maintaining core ethical principles and adapt to varying digital literacy levels. 8. Psychology, personalisation, and ethics of influence key points. Personalisation enhances engagement but risks manipulation. Techniques include behavioural tracking, A/B testing, and dynamic content. Transparency and user agency are essential to ethical practice. Personalisation uses psychological models and behavioural data, Cialdini, Fogg, to tailor content individually. Ethical marketing requires clear transparency, opt-outs, and user control to avoid exploitation and maintain trust. 9. Resistance to licensing, stakeholders and strategies. Key points. Resistance often comes from concerns about cost, creativity, and bureaucracy. Small businesses and freelancers fear exclusion. Established firms resist oversight. Clear communication, inclusion, and phased implementation reduce resistance. Resistance is natural. Small businesses worry about costs. Veterans fear red tape. Tech-centric marketers see constraints. Global practitioners face regulatory conflicts. Licensing bodies can counter these through transparent communication, stakeholder involvement, flexible implementation, support resources, success case studies, and international cooperation. 10. Licensing and mental health, a path to digital well-being. Key points. Ethical digital marketing can reduce exposure to harmful content. Licensing promotes responsible practices that safeguard psychological well-being. Training and well-being-focused innovation create healthier digital ecosystems. Digital environments heavily influence mental health. Manipulative, overwhelming content can increase anxiety and stress. Licensing could enforce standards limiting harmful tactics like clickbait and invasive tracking. Training marketers on psychological impacts and encouraging well-being-oriented content fosters safer, clearer, trustworthy digital spaces. This benefits consumers and builds sustainable brand loyalty. 11. The future. AI, automation, and regulation key points. AI transforms SEO and marketing, but introduces ethical risks. Licensing must ensure AI literacy and promote transparency. AI may assist regulation by automating compliance monitoring. AI powers automation, predictive analytics, and personalisation, but also risks opacity and bias. Licensing frameworks should include AI competence requirements and human oversight. AI tools may help regulators monitor compliance efficiently, though this raises governance challenges around transparency and accountability. 12. Past, present, and the road ahead. Key points. Digital marketing has professionalized significantly. Ethics and trust are now central to success. Licensing may anchor future accountability and innovation balance. From chaotic beginnings, digital marketing has matured into a professional ethical discipline. As AI and regulation advance, licensing bodies may become central pillars of trust and responsible innovation. 13. Key figures and essential reading key points. Rand Fishkin and Daniel Kahneman are foundational thought leaders. Essential readings include works on SEO, psychology, influence, and habits. Fishkin's Moz work demystifies SEO ethics. Kahneman's Thinking, Fast and Slow, reveals cognitive processes. Cialdini's Influence, Fogg's Tiny Habits, and Aleda Solis's International SEO Insights further enrich understanding. 14. Conclusion. The fusion of ethical SEO and psychological insight marks a fundamental shift in digital marketing. Success is no longer measured solely by rankings or clicks, but by the ability to understand, respect, and ethically engage evolving human behaviours over time. Psychological models like the Transtheoretical model and cognitive dissonance offer marketers frameworks to responsibly influence and support behavioural change. SEO's technical methods, on-page optimization, link building, and technical audits, combined with psychology's longitudinal studies, interviews, and surveys, enable data-driven, empathetic campaigns aligned with ethical standards. The proposal for a licensing body aims to formalise this, raising professionalism and accountability while fostering continuous education. However, licensing faces practical challenges: global jurisdictional complexity, rapid technological evolution, and balancing innovation with regulation. Resistance is expected from small businesses, industry veterans, and tech-focused marketers, but can be addressed through transparent communication, stakeholder engagement, phased adoption, and supportive resources. Cultural diversity complicates ethical norm setting, requiring adaptable yet principled codes, respecting privacy laws and persuasion norms worldwide. Personalisation, though powerful, must be transparent and user-controlled to maintain trust. Importantly, licensing may improve mental health by reducing manipulative content and fostering trustworthy digital interactions. As AI becomes integral, licensing frameworks must include AI literacy and ethical oversight, potentially leveraging AI for compliance. Looking forward, licensing bodies could be keystones of a trustworthy, responsible, human-centered digital ecosystem, blending psychology, technology, and regulation to build better marketing and a healthier digital society. 15. References: Bandura A., 1986. Social Foundations of Thought and Action, A Social Cognitive Theory. Englewood Cliffs, Prentice Hall. Festinger L., 1957, A Theory of Cognitive Dissonance, Stanford, Stanford University Press. Fishkin R., 2015, The Psychology of SEO, Seattle, Moz Press. Kahneman Deese, 2011, Thinking Fast and Slow, London, Penguin. Prochaska, J.O. and Amp, Di Clemente, C.C., 1983, Stages and Processes of Self-Change of Smoking, Toward an Integrative Model of Change. Journal of Consulting and Clinical Psychology, 51-3, pp. 390-395.